Huh? Mike here, and pre-release 7 is now out, and I would have got this video out sooner, but of course it came out while I was at work, so now I'm having to play catch-up here. So some of the new things added are these dripping effects from the waterlogged blocks, and I think it looks pretty cool, except for this water texture here. Obviously when I open that up, it's going to let the water flow out. Now this is a stair here, you see that through there and through that. And then let's do this waterlogged block with the with this half slab here and show you that it looks the same. I really don't like that texture. I mean, it's nice to, like, if you're going to use this in a redstone contraption, it's kind of nice to see that you could tell that there were water there, because if, for instance, if you were going to build a farm, and so if you're gonna build some kind of like farming mechanic, or for instance my my villager powered nano farm, if you were gonna build that and then you came up underneath it and found this block under the redstone and it looked like that underneath and you were digging underneath, you would know not to break that so it didn't break any redstone. So on that, right, I think that's a good ad for that. But when it comes to like the aesthetic thing, I think that's a terrible thing. A lot of people are not gonna like that. Personally, I'm loving the waterlogged blocks, but I don't see this being a great thing, because if you're gonna add the dripping, I think the dripping's probably more than enough. Even with the redstone stuff. So, you know, either way, I'm not too upset about it. One of the biggest things that they added or changed in this update were maps, and it kind of give you a clear image here. 1.12, as long as there was a solid block underneath your glass, it would render the color of the glass, and it was something I used heavily when I was doing my art maps on the Lightheart server. And it was pretty cool. And but now they've added it so that whatever layer is on top would show up there, which is also good. And it makes me wonder, something I haven't checked actually. Carpet used to be that if you had carpet laid, you'll get this blue carpet show up on the map. And if, let's see, let's open the map again. We're on top of it probably. Let's come over here away from the display. Yeah, you see there, yeah, that blue there that I'm pointing at right there. And if you would place like a magenta carpet over top of it in 1.12, that would have actually still shown up blue. So that's a good change. It's even done that with carpet too. So, yeah, so I discovered that doing like maps of the end and having double carpet over ender, and you'd see completely crazy colors. You're like, I used green, but it was pink under, like, so good change. You want the whatever's on top to actually be what's visible on the map. I think that's an excellent change. And so end portals and shulker boxes, chest, ender chests, things like that all show up now. Anvils, I would imagine, probably. I didn't test that out. What's up, Mr. Drowned? Oh man, our water froze. Used to, in the previous snapshot, if you were to add waterlogged blocks, then the light update wouldn't change. F3, our light. As you go down in the water, the light... Oh, froze again. The light should go down as it is. Previously, you could add waterlogged blocks and it would actually not go down at that point. It would stay the same. So they've changed that, and I would say that's just a good normal change. Makes sense anyways to have happened in the game, although we probably could have manipulated that mechanic for anything. One of the other things they changed was the update here. If previously, if we had updated that stair to do this, when we closed it again, it wouldn't have updated, it would have stayed out. Basically the water would have still been running through the stair, but it's good now that we can do this. This actually could come in useful for farming mechanics. just for simple farms, or actually for a lot of things possibly. And finally, the cartographer now unlocks both maps. Like last update, I couldn't get him to unlock anything. And I thought when I was messing with him before that he didn't want to unlock. It took like 3 or 4 times of trading at the empty map level before he finally realized, oh wait a minute, I need to unlock again. So anyways, that's about all there really was in the changes. Let's go look at some of the changelog and see some of the bugs there and talk about those. All right, we're over here on the bug fixed, or the changelog in Minecraft, and let's go up here to the top for a second and we can look at what's changed in pre-7. Fixed outstanding issues with the new improved fonts. Not really a major thing. Maps changed slightly. Read more about it in the clickable link. Made all waterlog blocks display the drip animation, but it also displayed that ugly water texture, and more bug fixes. So let's go down and look at the bug fixes. And also another thing I didn't talk about was on the achievement screen, they changed some of the text colors. Not really anything needed to be gone over. This old bug here with the mine carts, finally gone. A lot of times when you load up the world, you'd see, especially if you had subtitles shown. I never really noticed it because I keep my sounds low with the mine cart. But with subtitles on, you would constantly hear, loading up a world, I would hear the mine cart working. And so it's pretty good that that's been taken care of. Command history override. No particles when bed explodes in the nether. You know, to be honest, I never noticed that, because when you explode a bed in the nether, you die. Unless somebody else is looking. Misplaced or wrong block states of items placed in structures are fixed. Trying to recreate world from future versions. No warning, can crash. That's a good one that they've changed. Some item tooltips previously had colors, now they don't. I don't know what this double blocks are loaded in chunks. I think there was a thing where sometimes a chest would be loaded inside of a chest. Redstone dust doesn't update shape of connecting redstone dust when going up onto transparent block. That would be pretty confusing if that were something that weren't fixed doing redstone, because you might not understand what's going on trying to troubleshoot it if you had something and it didn't update what it was connected to. The red mushrooms, the blocks are generating in the wrong direction. You no longer look at block inside of. Okay, if you're standing inside a block, you no longer look at it. Look at the locate, and the Islander didn't really find the strongholds. Cartographer wouldn't unlock the Woodland Mansion map. Like I said last time, it wouldn't unlock either map for me. The light level, we showed that. Super flat, preset, the void doesn't generate. Anyways, guys, I don't want to go over every single one of these. Looked at some of the important ones, and I forgot this. Let's go back into Minecraft after we're over. The F3 and I screen is missing a large amounts of data. So yeah, they've changed cannot climb 1 block height if player is in water or more blocks. It was also, and I don't really see it. There was one where you would auto jump even if it weren't, even if you didn't have auto jump on in water. I think it was, you would auto jump on like a stair and stuff like that when you didn't want to. That could cause you to die really quickly in a game. But anyways, guys, there's a lot of bugs on here that you can read and look at. They got rid of this X-ray vision thing. Hopefully that's a rendering glitch that a lot of times we would see through the terrain and see underneath, which was kind of cheaty. So I'm glad they got rid of that. Let's jump back into Minecraft and look at this F3I thing. Alright, guys, well, one thing we can do now is hit F3 and I while we're looking at a mob, and it'll copy the entity data to our clipboard. And if we turn and open up chat, and we go Control V, we go to the front of the chat here. It actually has like a /summon command, and I think this would be different if you weren't opt. But you can delete all that stuff at the front there and hit enter, and it will tell you the attributes of the horse. Now I don't know what all this goobly got means. I'm sure some of you guys do, but it's something that we can do now. And even if you don't understand what, you could probably tell the speed of the horse and a lot of things about the horse before you even bother taming it. which is a pretty powerful tool. So I don't know if they're going to change that or not. And you can do that with hostile mobs. You can do that. You can probably do that with villagers. Let's try that out. Yep. And Control V. Go to the top. Yeah. Like I said, summon command there. I don't understand. It's probably, yeah. Anyway, so there you go. You got all that stuff there with that guy too. And anyways, guys, this is all there is for the video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you learned anything, let me know down in the comments. Until next time, guys, this has been Ike here, bringing you ideas and tutorials to help you survive and thrive in Minecraft, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.